point by age division, and we are starting with our Sidekick Solo top 7. So, Sidekick dancers, if you hear your routine name or number, please make a straight line along the front of the stage, starting where Marcel is in 7th, and making your way all the way towards me in 1st. All right. 7th overall Sidekick soloist comes to us from Element Huntsville. It's Millie Kate, Material Girl. We have a 3-way tie for 6th overall. First up from Element Huntsville, it's Lowyn in these boots. Also in 6th overall from Conservatory of Dance Arts, it's Briella and Shop Around. And rounding out 6th overall for our Sidekick solos from Element Huntsville, it's Audrey and Meet Me at the Roxy. 5th overall Sidekick soloist standing alone in 5th from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Veyda and Hey Daddy. We have a 2-way tie for 4th overall. First up from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Amiya and Crybaby. And also in 4th overall Sidekick Solo from JBP Entertainment, it's Sophia and All of Me. We are moving on to our top 3. 3rd overall Sidekick Soloist standing alone in 3rd from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Annalee and My Kind of Wonderful. We have a 2-way tie for 2nd overall. First up from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Anslee and Velma Takes the Stand. And also in 2nd overall Sidekick Soloist from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Cecilia and Mr. Postman. Which means we have a 2-way tie for 1st overall Sidekick Soloist. First up in 1st from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Kingston and Down with the King. And also in 1st overall for our sidekicks from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Ayla and Beyond the Sea. Congratulations, you guys. Awesome job. Very nicely done. Can we hear it one more time for all of our incredible Sidekick Solos who are competing today? Sidekick Solo top 7. Let's take one big final bow all together. Very, very nice. And then top 3, come on into the carpet. Top 3, come on over here and we're going to take a picture, yeah? Top 3, top 3. There we go. We're taking a picture. And everyone else can take a seat for me. Awesome. Let me get back here. Big smiles at our photographer right there in the center. Amazing job, you guys. You can take a seat. Congratulations. Moving on to our mini solo top 10. Mini dancers, same thing as the sidekicks. If you hear your routine name and number, please come make a straight line along the front of the stage, starting where Marcel is in 10th and making your way all the way across the stage to 1st. All right, 3-way tie for 10th overall mini solo. First up in 10th from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Peyton and My Kind of Guy. Also in 10th overall from Conservatory of Dance Arts, it's Sophie and Dream of Me. And rounding out 10th overall for our mini solos from Young Artist Space, it's Ava and Dancing Flame. We have a 4-way tie for 9th overall. First up from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Savannah and Vibology. Also in 9th overall from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Charlie and Marina Gasolina. Another 9th overall comes to us from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Brooke and Bitter Earth. And rounding out 9th overall for our mini solos from Studio G Performing Arts Academy, it's Skylar and Amazing Grace. We have a 4-way tie for 8th overall. First up from Conservatory of Dance Arts, it's Michaela and Wish My Life Away. Also in 8th overall from 3 in Motion Dance Studio, it's Chloe and It Girl. Another 8th overall comes to us from DM Dance Company, it's Tyler and If At All. And rounding out 8th overall for our mini solos from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Sadie Kate and Diamonds. 7th overall mini soloist standing alone in 7th from Conservatory of Dance Arts, it's Emery and Orange Colored Sky. We have a 6-way tie for 6th overall. First up from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio, it's Remington and Splish Splash. Also in 6th overall from Jean Lee Academy of Dance, it's Vakaira and Pretty Wings. Another 6th overall coming to us from Studio Powers, it's Olivia and Livalicious. Also in 6th overall from Conservatory of Dance Arts, it's Sarah and Eyes Shut. Another 6th overall coming to us from the Point Performing Arts Center, it's Mackenzie and Emerge. And rounding out 6th overall for our mini solos from West Florida Dance Company, it's Stella and Disappear. We have a 4-way tie for 5th overall. First up from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Emma Kate and Voice of God. Also in 5th overall from New Level Dance Company, it's Reese in This Place. Another 5th overall comes to us from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Amiya and Icon. And rounding out 5th overall for our mini solos from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Olivia and Heaven I Know. We have a 5-way tie for 4th overall. First up in 4th from Legacy Dance Studio, it's Kendall and Vogue. Also in 4th overall from AMPA, it's Sawyer and They Can't Take That Away. Another 4th overall coming to us from Legacy Dance Studio, it's Peyton and The End of Love. Also in 4th overall from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Charlotte and Soothing Blue. And rounding out 4th overall for our mini solos from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Cameron and Snowing. Moving right along to our top 3. 3rd overall mini soloist standing alone in 3rd from West Florida Dance Company, it's Macy and Shuck. We have a 2-way tie for 2nd overall. First up in 2nd from the Green Room Dance Studio, it's Kala and Moonlight. And also in second overall mini solo from Studio Powers, it's Kylie and Supernova. Which means your first overall mini soloist comes to us from Epic Dance Complex. It's Avery and Heavenly Bodies. Awesome job. Congratulations, you guys. Very nicely done. Let's give it up one more time for all of our incredible mini solos who competed today. Mini solo top 10. Let's take one big final bow all together. Very nice. And then top 3, come on into the yellow carpet and we'll take a picture together. Yes? Awesome job, you guys. Bring it on in. Center it up for me. Yeah, there we go. And then big smiles at our photographer right there in the center. Awesome job, you guys. Congratulations. Very nicely done. All right. And our last order of business is our junior solo top 10. So junior dancers, same thing as the minis and sidekicks. You'll make a straight line starting in 10th where Madison is and making your way all the way across the stage to first. All right. 10th overall junior soloist, standing alone in 10th from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Madeline and Agape. We have a 6-way tie for 9th overall. First up from the dance company, it's Anslee and Time. Also in 9th overall from Conservatory of Dance Arts, it's Meadow and Stranger. Another 9th overall comes to us from West Florida Dance Company, it's Grace and Skin. Also in 9th overall from Smart Steps, it's Madison and One Beautiful Evening. Another 9th overall coming to us from Legacy Dance Studio, it's Hadley and Everywhere I Go. And rounding out 9th overall for our junior solos from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Jaden and All That Jazz. We have a 2-way tie for 8th overall. First up from Oxford Elite Dance Company, it's Ava Grace and This Bitter Earth. And rounding out 8th overall for our junior solos from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Kinley and Andre. 7th overall junior soloist standing alone in 7th comes to us from Heidi Night School of Dance, it's London and Lorena. We have a 5-way tie for 6th overall. First up from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio, it's Hadley and Station. Also in 6th overall from Jean Lee Academy of Dance, it's Ella and Holding Patterns. Another 6th overall coming to us from Heidi Night School of Dance, it's Alex and Down. Also in 6th overall from Center Stage Dance Company, it's Bianca and Cover Me. And rounding out 6th overall for our junior solos from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Maddie and Benny and the Jets. We have a 2-way tie for 5th overall. First up from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Lucy and Wild as the Wind. And also in 5th overall for our junior solos from Stars Elite Dance Center, it's Catherine and Awakening. We have a 3-way tie for 4th overall. First up in 4th from Center Stage Performing Arts Studio, it's Rory and Tempête. Also in 4th overall from New Level Dance Company, it's Emma and Let My Touch. And rounding out 4th overall for our junior solos from Studio Powers, it's Gabrielle and Remnant. Moving on to our top 3. We have a 4-way tie for 3rd overall. First up in 3rd from SpotLite Dance Studio, it's Callie and World on a String. Also in 3rd overall from West Florida Dance Company, it's Ella and Romance. Another 3rd overall comes from Upstate Carolina Dance Center, it's Isabella and More. And rounding out 3rd overall for our junior solos from the dance company, it's Emery and It Was Lost. 2nd overall junior soloist standing alone in 2nd comes to us from DM Dance Company, it's Riley and Send in the Clowns. Which means your 1st overall junior soloist comes to us from Heidi Night School of Dance, it's Reed and Storm. Congratulations, you guys. Awesome, awesome job. Let's hear one more time for all of our incredible junior solos who competed today. Junior solo top 10. Let's take one big final bow all together. Very, very nicely done, you guys. Top 3, come on down here, and we'll take a picture in the center. Very, very nicely done. Good job, you guys. Come on here. Come on in here. Center it up, and then big smiles at our photographer right there in the center. Amazing job. Congratulations, you guys. Very nicely done. That is going to round out our first award ceremony here today at 24/7 in Birmingham. We are going to get started back with some more solos in just about 5 minutes. We'll see you guys then.